Hello everyone, welcome back to Lois Palmer, or welcome to Lois Palmer. I'm Cassie, this is like my channel or something, I don't. So today's video is going to be like a ramble video, so yeah, I'm just going to be ranting and talking about stuff, and I feel like burping. I have my notes, but first, I want to say I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, and my mom's doing a pedicure. We also haven't done this type of video in a while, guys, I think, right? Like, just sitting here, and my phone has a microphone. I actually don't think I posted my ramble. I think it got deleted. So this is gonna be you guys' first time. Hi. But yeah, so my mom's doing a pedicure and a manicure and everything. She has a wedding to go to or whatever. So I think I'm gonna get a design. And I hope that they're able to do it. I could actually show you the nails, I was thinking. Yeah, I could do that. I'm a little high, but not too much, y'all, not too much. Okay, these, but not exactly this color. Can you see? Okay, and longer, because they are longer, period. It's kind of the same vibe, and then different vibe. It's like zebra. So, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to talk about my favorite type of dynamic, which was it was never about. And like I have like it was never about Effie, it was never about Jeff, and it was never about Finn. So I'm gonna explain this to you right now. Like, you know, when it's like friends or like two people usually of the same gender going for one person who's usually of the opposite gender. Like, for example, Freddie and Cook from Skins UK Generation 2 going for Effie Stoneham, okay? But it was never really about Effie. And maybe this is a controversial take, but Cook and Freddie were in love. And Effie was just their, how to say this, kind of their messenger. Like, she was low-key, like, I don't know how to say, they literally shared her. She was kind of their way of expressing to each other their love. Do you remember in Freddie, episode 5, I think, they make out, basically, like, they kiss because Cook is just gay? That, to me, is clear that it was never about Effie. And let's just, spoiler alert, Cook fucking kills Freddie's murder. Like, that's some real love shit, dude. I don't know, girl, they weren't just friends, they were fucking lovers. And it is because Cook has a very hard time differencing the two. So I'm just saying that, and then the other examples I have are Jackie and Shauna, which are located in a different situation. Like, Shauna wanted to be Jackie, and I think it's kind of the same thing. She was jealous of her, but she was also jealous of Jeff because he got to have her. And then Rachel and Quinn, I've started rewatching Glee, and girl, they're gay as fuck. Girl, I genuinely do not understand that you were singing it to Finn and only Finn. Who else? You? Are you gay? Like, oh my god. You're the prettiest girl I've ever met, but that's not all you... Girl, they want to have sex. So yeah, it was really never about Finn. Like, yes, they fought over Finn. They were just confused because they wanted each other. But every time they saw each other with, like, Finn, they were like, oh, I probably want Finn. But it was like, no, you want the girl. Hope this makes sense. But maybe I'm just making everything gay. Okay, now it's like this other topic I don't know if I want to go into yet, but I can if I want to, right? This is my channel. This is my YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, rules in sexuality is like, I talked about that in my other video, like, people want labels so bad, but also I feel like, why is there like if you do certain things, like, oh, you lose your title? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's never happened to me, but I just kind of feel like it's that way, especially with straight people. Like, if you kiss a guy and you're a guy, then you have to be gay or bisexual. But, like, what if you're just straight? Like, who made the rules? Like, who was like, yeah, if you cross this line, you have to identify with this label? Like, since when? Who said that? Why the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kiss a guy. But if I kissed a guy, does that mean I'm not a lesbian? No, because I didn't want to do it, and it wasn't fun. Probably wouldn't be fun. I don't like kissing guys. But the point is, people can't determine your sexuality just by being like, oh, you did such thing. But that doesn't mean that it affects the sexuality. And I was talking about this with Emma, and she was like telling me, like, she was like, oh, but like if like blah blah had sex with a girl, she'd be like, it doesn't count. And I'd be like, that's weird, but it doesn't have to count towards her sexuality points in a way. You know, like, that doesn't have to make you gay. Does it count as a body? Yes, that was a sexual partner, but it's like up to you whether you want to disclose that. You know, it's like, who cares? Like, everybody's sex life is their own. Let's keep it like if you don't want to share it, that's up to you. I feel like people are just weird. If someone catches you or finds out about your personal life, I personally think you have no reason to explain it. You don't have to explain yourself ever for your personal life, lowkey, unless you're like doing something bad. Okay, moving on from being wise. I need to write Harry Potter fan fiction again. Yes, I do. Because I was scrolling on AO3 and I realized that you guys are grown, and therefore it means that you cannot write Harry Potter porn. Sorry. Harry Potter smut the way it's intended to be written for high schoolers, the way that I can. And so I've decided to get back into it because AO3 is, I like bringing a little bit of whimsy to it, because sometimes it's dead serious out there. It's dead serious out there. It's like always post-war and then everybody got trauma. I'm like, I get you can't write about underage kids, but Jesus. But I can, so it's fine. Sorry. I'd like a good classic love potion fanfic. That's not what I'm getting right now, okay? Everybody's crazy. And that's okay. I like that for other fandoms I know, but I just want a classic fall. And it's like, you're gonna be like, Cassie, go on Wattpad. No, I'm over that. I don't like that. I don't know how to work it, actually, anymore. I don't understand how to filter it and find stuff. I don't understand Wattpad anymore. I feel like AO3 is much easier to use, so I'm just gonna write my own fanfiction. So yeah, it's gonna be, I already know this. Like, it's inspired by every fanfiction I read when I was in, like, grade 7 or, like, grade 6. Like, back then. Love. Potion. And then they have to, like, be together. And then they get, like, it's gonna be fun stuff. It probably won't be long. I won't be crazy. Because I can't do crazy. I can't commit to writing. I'm not like that. I tried. Failed. I gave up. I can do, like, short smut, but I want this to be a little longer one because I want to commit to the bit, because it's gonna be fall and it's gonna be fun. Because I'm gonna start this in fall, which is in a really long time, so I'm excited, but I can't start until then because I'm just not in the mood. Like, there's nothing around me that inspires me about, like, Harry Potter. That'll have to wait for the fall, but I'm excited, and I hope that you guys will be excited too and check it out. I think I need to take down my Huckle Robbie fanfiction because it's just unacceptable. I'm not talking about Lolita again. I don't know why I put that down. If you want to see me talking about Lolita, I have that in my what I've been watching video thingy. I have a Lolita segment. It's like pretty long. Like what I've been consuming. Sorry. Lolita. I read it. Before I get to the Supergirl, which I watched today, I don't know how the audio is. I hope I'm behaving pretty well. The House of the Dragon finale. I think it's been out for quite a bit, so I can speak about it without getting my head freaking chopped off my shoulders. Let me tell you something. Was it good? Oh, Rhaenyra looked good, and it was funny, and Gwen Hightower survived, and Hormone Hightower... Why am I adding H's where they don't belong? Ormond Hightower died, which is just great. Elena. Well, I thought it was really cunty that, like, Rhaenyra saw the tapestry and it was her on the throne. And she was like, work, sister. I was like, period. It was weird that she spoke, high Valyrian to the common folk. They were just like... Also, why is she... I don't know about this whole thing that she was talking about. I don't know about her speech. I did really enjoy Aegon being like, I loved Aegon and Aemon's interaction. He was like, I was, like, bro, him, like, throwing a tantrum. I mean, like, this is boring. I was supposed to enjoy this. Like, this was supposed to be, like, fun. But you're boring. You suck, bruh. It was so fun. It was funny. It was great. I'm alive. Because you can be Team Black all you want. At the end of the day, we all know what's gonna happen in the end, right? Rhaenyra gets fucking slayed. Like, I don't know. Do people not watch Game of Thrones before watching this? Like, do you not know that Rhaenyra loses? What just entered my eye without permission? I had to pick something out of my eye. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Okay, I was talking about the House of the Dragon finale. So basically, Rhaenyra, like, Joffrey talked about this in Game of Thrones. He's like, Rhaenyra gets slain by her brother, or should I say his dragon. So, Sunfire clocks the queen, basically. Ulf turning against everyone was kind of I was a little upset still that he turned against the Rhaenyra, the goat, but appreciative of the fact that he still turned against the High Tower. So I think this was a really dumb idea to give this kid a dragon. So Supergirl, I watched Supergirl today and it was in fact not very good. I give it a higher rating than it probably should have because Millie Alcock, who plays young Rhaenyra, but I felt like there was plot holes and there was stuff that really wasn't making sense, and like it wasn't explained well enough in a way. The planets looked all the same, so I literally could not tell when we were on a different planet. I was very confused. And the costume design was really bad for literally almost everybody. Horrible costume design. So, and not great script, not great dialogue or writing. Like there was some jokes that were trying to be made that were just not done properly. But again, it was a very decent cast and they were all trying their very best, I think, to cope and deal with this horrible script. Nivea cream. I want to talk about this Nivea cream. I got this Nivea cream when I was on the trip to college with my dad, which is also a topic that I want to talk about because I'm going to put some nice little pictures of the place. So I got this Nivea cream that I'm using for my face and my body now, which is really cunty. Because I forgot all my skincare when I went. So we had to buy some stuff at the Real Canadian Superstore. Alright, trip to the cottage. We went somewhere, which, guys, I never actually asked where we are. We went there, and there was a lavender field, and I actually picked some lavender, which I have over there. And I fed some deers. Insert pictures of me feeding deer. Wow. We went to beach for a little bit because I got really hot and I was really sweaty and I just couldn't do it anymore. And then so I had to leave. And so we were at the beach for like an hour, but it was still funsies and amazing. And yeah. And then I think that's it. Actually, I think that's pretty much all we did. I did a lot of editing there. Because it rained for a little bit on the first day we were there, but then it was really sunny. I had a really nice room, but there was no lights except the TV. But that was okay, I guess. Because basically there was lights, but the lights were like really white, and I don't do that. I do only like yellow. I don't do white lights. It's not okay. It's unacceptable. So I wasn't dealing with that. But it was really pretty. It was really nice. There was barely any bugs, and if there were, they were really easy to kill, which was wonderful. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the cottage. So yeah, speaking of cottage, then I have Heated Revelry. I just miss Heated Revelry. Like, I was talking about, this type of stuff with my little brother earlier. I was like, I'm very sad that House of Dragon, like, the finale came around because now I have no show to look forward to. Like, this year I had, well, this was actually low-key a little bit, wasn't this last year, like, December kind of thing? It was, like, it ended, I think, in December, Heated Revelry. But I had Heated Revelry to look forward to. What did I have? Drag Race, eventually. Half Man. The Vampire Lestat, of course. Then I had Drag Race All Stars. And then I had... yeah, House of the Dragon. I don't think I had anything else. But those are really pretty decent shows. Especially, I loved Half Man and Hero Rivalry. They're completely different, guys. So if you love Hero Rivalry, I'm not going to tell you go watch Half Man because no, that's not the same thing. Not the same thing. It's a lot more intense and a lot more like Dead Dove Do Not Eat. So more for the AO3 girls. Like, yeah, Hero Rivalry is Wattpad, Half Man is AO3 type shit. So I'm also currently doing this. I need to look back in with that. I was reading Wuthering Heights and I'm doing notes about Half Man, like comparing it to Half Man because girl, I'm gonna make a video about it, so I can't spoil it too much because I feel like it's gonna be fun to talk about it fully in the video. But it's very alike. The relationship is very, very alike. Okay. I don't have much else to talk about, but I probably will find something. Okay, so then I want to talk about... sorry, this is also still on the topic of hate rivalry and low-key Half Man. But yeah, Men Love Men, like gay shows, but focusing on men, are our only representation left. They're everything. Because they're like the only thing we have. Because they don't get cancelled. Like... Young Royals had finale. Good Omens did finale. The Rivalry will have one for sure. Half Man was one season, but it was like still there. Guys, I might be blanking, but I don't mean to. Interview with the Vampires continuing. I think booths did get cancelled though, so sometimes we do still get cancelled as the queer male, but the girls, we just really don't matter. Women Love Women shows get cancelled like this. It's crazy. You're crazy, girl. Okay, I actually think we're about done, you guys. I can't come up with anything else. Actually, I showed my mom how to do her makeup for her wedding. So, not her wedding, but the wedding she's attending. Which is fun. So, there's that. Now I think I'm gonna go get ice cream. You're crazy. You're crazy, girl. Okay, good night.